At this time, for confirmation, just to re-emphasize, Ms. Haywood Earler Christopher and Mr. Roger Bess, both are arrested and continue to be detained for the purposes of the investigation.
According to media reports in Trinidad, several prominent figures were detained on Thursday, January 30th, as part of an ongoing investigation into the Strategic Services Agency, specifically concerning the acquisition of 2 sniper rifles. Among those arrested were Commissioner of Police Earler Haywood Christopher, former head of the SSA Roger Bess, Chief of Defense Staff Daryl Daniel, and a local firearms dealer. The arrest took place in the afternoon when a team of investigators led by Deputy Commissioner of Police for Intelligence and Investigations Suzette Martin entered the police administration building in Port of Spain. There, they conducted an interrogation with Commissioner Haywood Christopher in her office. She was accompanied by her legal team as she was questioned about her involvement in the procurement of 2 AX-2 bolt-action sniper rifles by the SSA. In the wake of her detention, media outlets raised questions regarding who would take over leadership of the police force.
Trinidad and Tobago Police Service is a organization, and even at this time, I would not say that we do not have a head. The Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, the layers and the structure of it is one where, even at this time, we have deputy commissioners of police. Each deputy commissioner is given a responsibility, and each of those responsibilities totally compass all that is needed to ensure the effective and efficient working of the police service.
In response, the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service assured the public of the commitment to fulfilling their duties and maintaining effective law enforcement.
The reason that we are all here is to show that level of solidarity, that we understand that the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service is about giving a level of that professional outlook, and therefore we can assure the public in terms of the running of the police service, all things are in gear to ensure the effectiveness and efficiency. We are going to be out there. We have done all our operations. In fact, you've seen where we've seen successes, and we will continue to have that. We continue to ensure that our junior officers are motivated, and therefore all things are in place to ensure that the police service is in good hands.
Sources familiar with the investigation revealed that it was Bess, during his tenure as head of the SSA, who had written to Commissioner Haywood Christopher requesting the rifles. The procurement process, however, was conducted through the Trinidad and Tobago Defense Force in the name of Daryl Daniel, with the firearms dealer, whose identity remains undisclosed, facilitating the transaction. It was noteworthy that the SSA, a civilian entity, was not authorized to purchase military-grade weapons. Reports suggest that Haywood Christopher is under scrutiny for alleged involvement in facilitating the issuance of firearm user licenses for the rifles. Investigators also noted that key documents pertaining to the issuance of these licenses have gone missing from the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service's records. During a recent press briefing, law enforcement officials indicated that the commissioner could face charges for a range of offenses in connection with the matter.
At this stage, we're investigating the unlawful procurement of firearms and accessories, and that will take us into the offense of misbehavior in public office, but it is not exhaustive. As the investigation continues, we may be looking at other offenses, and that will be subject to a consultation, or I should say continued consultation, with the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions.
In addition to the high-profile arrest, 2 other individuals have been detained in relation to the case. Roger Bess was arrested at his home in Arima on Wednesday in connection with the importation of the 2 lethal AX-2 sniper rifles. So far, the state has brought charges against former SSA employees, including Brown, Sergeant Sherwin Waldron, and Suzanne Patel Griffith, for their involvement in the illegal transfer of 4 prohibited firearms from the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service to the SSA. Although Bess was previously detained and questioned, he was released after authorities found insufficient evidence to charge him with misbehavior in public office. The investigation remains ongoing as authorities continue to probe the circumstances surrounding the illegal procurement of firearms. Chloe Dantes, NBC Prime.